Can you hear the music?
Yes, Jen.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, but I can't. It's squeaky.
Oh, poopy. It was Shake It Off from Taylor Swift.
Oh.
All right, well, never mind.
Sorry.
That's all right. It was very upbeat and getting us in the groove, getting me in the groove. Hi, Kimberly. Kimberly is here, I think.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Congratulations, Kimberly.
Yeah.
What a great order.
I'm sorry. Oh, thank you.
That was a great order.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
2/3 of the way to the $500.
Right, right?
Good for you.
I know.
Hopefully I'll do better. So that's my goal.
Okay.
Cruising toward President's Club.
I'm sorry?
I said you're cruising toward President's Club.
That's my goal, right? One of my goals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Is everybody supposed to be here tonight? Do we know who's all attending?
Dee was going to come. She was on last time too. I have another new one. Sherry is going to, said she's going to try to get on. She just got home from work a little while ago.
Okay.
But it's being recorded. Did you get the link when I sent it?
Yes,
Kimberly?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I did.
YouTube? Okay, because I sent it and I didn't realize when I tried to do the copy and paste that it pasted it twice. So then I had to resend and fix it because this whole YouTube thing is all new to me. Actually, every time I want to upload something, I just yell at my son. I have no clue.
Children, right?
Huh?
That's why we have children.
That's why we have kids. That's what I tell them. And then, like, somehow my third one came when they were 8 and 6. So by the time she was obnoxious, they were in middle school. And I said, that's why I had you first. Deal with her. The only reason you came first was so you could deal with her. So
You have 2 boys and a girl?
I have one boy and 2 girls. But yeah, he's 33, so he's not a boy. But
Yeah, I know, but
I'm an old person. I'm an old person, so they're all adults. So yeah.
You're not old. Age is just a number.
That's right. Well, this is my last one. I'm not having any more numbers. This is the one that gets me on Medicare, and then I'm done. No more numbers after this. So, all right. I don't know. Let's see.
What time is it?
It's only 7:59.
Oh.
Really? You can't hear my music?
I can hear it. It just sounds squeaky.
No. Dang it. Well, I'll make you listen to it on the plane.
Okay. I guess I won't have too far I can run away to, so I'll have to.
No. She's like, you're going to sit that part of the plane, and I'm sitting at this part of the plane. So, something like that.
No.
Yeah. Huh?
When do you fly out?
Thursday morning. I think the plane leaves at 11, but we don't get to Columbus until 6:30 or something. I think we could drive faster, but whatever.
What, do you guys have layovers?
Yeah. Where is it? Atlanta?
No, we have, on the way there, we have a layover at LaGuardia in New York.
Oh,
And
that's
on-
dumb.
And then on the way back, we have a layover in Atlanta. Yeah, I
That
know.
makes more sense.
Man, as hell.
I was looking, I'm going to a wedding in Virginia in October, and I was looking for flights, and I'm having a problem finding a direct flight, and almost all of them are going to fly me to Philadelphia and then back down to Virginia Beach.
Like,
Oh, that's crazy, isn't it?
Couldn't I just jump out of the plane with a parachute when they fly over?
The first time I went to Vegas for the convention, they flew me to San Francisco. And then from San Francisco to Vegas.
Oh, wow.
And I landed in San Francisco. It was 8:30 their time, or 8:30 their time. And of course, I'm hungry. I want lunch. So there's a Burger King open, and I said, "You don't serve burgers, do you?" And he goes, "Yeah, we do." So for all you East Coasters flying in, then so I had a long layover in San Francisco to get my connecting flight to Las Vegas.
That's ridiculous.
A little crazy. So anyway, so that's that. All right, I don't know where everybody is.
I don't know. It's 1 minute after.
I'm gonna text a couple of people.
Well, the only other person I had coming on already texted me that she wasn't going to be able to make it.
Hi,
Bob?
Bob. How are you?
Yeah.
You got your arms ready to fly? There you go. It's gonna take a lot of arms to get us there. Just saying. All right, let me text her and see if she's heading on.
Thanks, honey.
That's her, and I have one more. And then we will just get going because it is being recorded,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can watch it later. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so see if I get a reply. We'll just tell everybody when they start the Zoom meeting to go in about 8 minutes before they start paying attention. I don't know. I don't know where Dee is. So Dee actually, oh, here's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Yes, was cooking. Okay, and Dee's coming on. There's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. I don't know if you can you hear us? Barbie, you know how to talk to her if she can't hear us? How to talk her into the audio? I don't know if mine's still, and there is Dee. I don't know where Maria is.
I don't see a Sherry.
She's at the bottom of my screen. Can you hear me, Sherry? I don't know if she can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me, Dee?
Yes,
Okay.
Sherry, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Okay.
awesome. Awesome. I don't know where Marie is. And I did get a okay from Geraldine. She's another new one, but I don't know. We're going to start. We'll just tell everybody when they're watching the repeat to fast forward in about 8 minutes because we've been chatting.
No, it's only 4 minutes after 8.
Yeah, but we started at 5 till.
Oh, okay.
So it's when the recording started, which was 5 till. So
Okay.
about 8 minutes in for them. Okay, well, we want to say welcome, and we want to actually, our two superstars here on. Kimberly did her order was $386, something like that, Kimberly?
Woohoo.
Is that right?
Yay!
Close enough. And Dee's was $289, her first order.
Yay!
Awesome. And then Dee is going to get her first team member tomorrow.
Yay, D.
Yeah, so she's cooking. So good for them. Sherry just signed this weekend, so she's hopped on. This is our first call. I was trying to sneak brochures in her backyard this afternoon. So
You did a
I was
good
a little
job.
nervous. I'm looking at the sky thinking, oh God, it's gonna rain. So anyway, she said she got them all in good condition, so. Okay, I have to read
Thank
my
you.
notes, otherwise I ramble. I ramble anyway, but I have to read my notes. All right, so Rep Fest is this weekend. That's Avon's convention. Barbara and I are going along with one of our team members, Teresa. We're leaving Thursday morning, and the convention starts Friday. If you go on Facebook Live, oh, that's my son I was talking about. Turn around and say hi. There he is. There he
Nice.
is. Cute. And a ham. So we're getting there Thursday, but it all starts Friday. Barb and I and Bob, you saw Bob a minute ago, some of you. We're taking the Zanesville tour on Friday morning. And Zanesville is where all of our orders ship from, like from almost the entire country. Soon it'll be the entire country. So California right now has a warehouse, I don't know, somewhere in California. And they ship to the West Coast. But soon that's closing. They're all moving to Zanesville. And the entire country is going to ship from Zanesville, which I think is pretty amazing considering there's 400 or 500,000, 600,000 representatives. And every 2 weeks, they're shipping orders to all these people. So we're going to see how all that works and how I can submit an order Thursday night at 11 o'clock. And it's at my door Monday morning or Monday afternoon. I don't know how they do that, but they do it. And it's 98% of the time correct. Every once in a while, they'll have a wrong thing or whatever. But I would say 98% of the time, the order is always correct. I don't know how they do it. So we're going to take that tour Friday morning. And then Friday at noon, ta-da! The big reveal. So I talked about this last time. This is what's new for campaign 19. They won't tell us what this is. It says this is big. The stool with the spotlights shining down on the stool. And you open it up and it just says coming soon in Avon First. We don't know what it is. They're going to announce it.
They're going to announce it at noon or at 2?
I don't know. I probably, no. The general session, I think, starts at 2. So
Right.
it would not be before 2. Because they're saying the buses get back between 12 and 12:30. And then it's lunch. So general session starts at 2. So I don't know. Sometime after 2, Friday, they're going to announce what campaign 19 is all about. They're not shipping any of our brochures. They're holding all brochures until the big announcement Friday afternoon. If you're curious and you have the moment, you can go to Facebook, Avon USA Representatives, I believe is what it is. Avon USA Representatives. And you click on that, just be on there. And at some point in the afternoon, they're going to announce what the big to-do is. And even if you can't be on there, I know Sherry works, you can go on after work if you think about it Friday night. Or we're going to post everything on Donna's Dazzling Diamonds. So Sherry, you're already on Donna's Dazzling Diamonds. So you're there. So I think all 3 of you are on Donna's Dazzling Diamonds. So if you can't figure out the Avon USA reps, just go to our Facebook page and we'll have it all there at some point. We may be just going, whatever. But anyway, and then it continues Saturday and Sunday, and then we're flying home Monday. So big change. We are going to have our team meeting on Wednesday, August 1st. I know we had talked about Thursday, August 2nd. But I decided I'm going to suck it up and take the Herndon Library's conference room, so I paid for that today. But I couldn't get Thursday the 2nd, so it's Wednesday the 1st, and we will be there from 7 to 8. Anything new that we got from RepFest? I don't know what this is, but if we have anything that we can share with you, like literally physically, usually when they bring new stuff in, they give it to us at RepFest. So if it is a thing, and if they can give it to us, most likely they will, and then we will have it at the meeting so everybody can see what the big to-do is. That is if it's a thing. So, so that's that. So it's the Herndon Plaza Library. I'm going to post this on the Facebook page, but it's 4324 East Colonial Drive. It's kind of across the street, sort of from the Fashion Square Mall. So it's just the Herndon Plaza. It's kind of next to Sam Ash or Sweet Tomatoes. If you know that area, it's over there on East Colonial Drive. So that's where we will be on August 1st, which is a week from tomorrow. So a week from tomorrow we'll be there. Okay, so, oh, and I have some goodies. So if you show up, you might go home with a goodie or two. Okay, so again, we want to reiterate our goals. Did Kimberly and Dee, did you think of your goals? You know, what you want to work for over and above the incentive. So Sherry, if you don't know, I'm just going to briefly go over the incentive for you. As a new representative, you have the opportunity to earn over $546 worth of free Avon products and tools. And the way you do that is you place your first order on the no later than the campaign they expect you to. And I believe for you, it's campaign 18. So we're just starting campaign 17 tomorrow. And Sherry, I have to talk because things have changed. So tomorrow we start campaign 17. And am I right? Yes. And
Yes.
it goes a week from next Tuesday. So it runs that full 2-week period. And Dee and Kimberly, that was actually the campaign that they expected you to start. So you jumped the gun and showed them. So Sherry, as long as you place your first order before the close of campaign 18, you are in the game to play for the incentive. So your first order is whatever it is. You're going to earn 40% on everything, including the fixed price items like the dresses and the shoes and the home products. And then your second campaign, you want it to be at least 150. That keeps you at that 40% for your, and that's for you too, Kimberly and Dee. It doesn't matter what you did in your first campaign. Your second campaign has to be 150 for you to continue earning that 40% on everything. Now, if you also place a $150 order in your second campaign, you're going to get the cute tote bag with the big heart on it and extra free brochures. You still have to buy your brochures, but you're going to get 5 free ones extra. And then your third campaign, you have to submit your third campaign. You can't skip a campaign. So if you, Kimberly and Dee started in 16, so they have to place an order in 17 and an order in 18 to qualify. So Sherry, depending on whether your first order is 17 or 18, you can't skip. It would have to be 17, 18, and 19, or 18, 19, and 20.
Okay.
The second order has to be 150 to qualify for the 40% on everything and the cute heart tote bag. Then you have to place a third order, your third campaign. If your first, second, and third campaign, if all 3 orders total over $500, you are going to earn the bundle that used to cost a new representative $100. It was more than $350 worth of product. You're going to get a beautiful bag that says Avon on it. It's a really beautiful bag. It's very professional. It's very sturdy. And you're going to get so many free products, so many free samples, all kinds of stuff. And then there's another little bag that goes inside the big bag that's kind of like a hot pink color. So again, you place your first order on time and pay for it on time. You place your second order of at least $150, pay for it on time, and you submit your third campaign order on time, pay for it on time, and the 3 add up to $500. That should be your first goal, is that $500 in 3 campaigns to get that big bundle of stuff. And we'll talk about the rest of the Kickstart, Sherry, because these guys already heard it. So we'll talk on the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Donna,
Yes.
for interrupting, can I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
If I hit that $500 goal before that third campaign, do they hold it until the third campaign, or do
Yes,
I?
because you have to submit a third campaign order.
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest, if I can just sign in on something, and I would suggest to the girls to really shoot for it, because I actually bought the starter kit that actually has the bag and all the stuff. When I did my starter kit, I did that one, and it is phenomenal. You get the size of the stuff that you get inside, all of the stuff that you get inside, and the bag. I carry it with me to work when I go to my office every day, and it allows you to carry a lot of stuff. So it's really, really, really worth it. It doesn't look. It looks very professional and very, very, very businesslike. It's really wonderful.
It is. It's a beautiful bag. So, yeah, so that's that. And then the rest of Kickstart, if you've already got your kit, you can read about the rest of Kickstart. We can explain it. Dee, because she has she will have her first representative within her 7 campaigns. Dee, as long as your new recruit places a $150 order in her first or second campaign, which of course you want her to do because now she's playing for the 500, right?
Right.
So she's coming in before August 6th. So now she's playing for the same stuff you're playing for. So again, her first order has to be within her first campaign that Avon says it should be. Her second campaign has to be 150 to get the tote. Her third campaign has to add up to 500. But if her first or second campaign is 150 or more, you, young lady, are going to get a check for $50 from Avon. So, and if you add another person into your team before your 7th campaign, you'll get another 50. If you were to add 10 people on your team within your first 7 campaigns, you're going to make $500, right? So it's all unlimited. After your 7th campaign, then Avon pays you $20. Again, the person has to place a $150 order in their first or second campaign and pay for it on time. Avon's very stickler. And Kimberly, I'm going to also say the bundle, the 300, the big kit, like after your 3rd campaign, you probably won't get it until your 4th campaign or 5th campaign. And I'll tell you the reason they do that is if they sent it to you immediately, then you could turn around and start returning things. So sometimes, and I'm not saying they'll do it this time, but sometimes Avon has been known, you want it, and now you got to wait a campaign or 2. Just to make sure you now have some, that it's paid for, everything's paid for, it's all in the up and up. You didn't just buy a bunch of stuff to get this, and now you got it, you're going to send it all back. So they frown on that.
No.
Yeah, and we know people that have done that to win incentives. And some people have actually gotten caught doing that, where they've gotten in trouble and their account gets closed. So Avon figures, let's make it so it's not as easy for everything to get returned so quickly. And we're sending out gifts, and then we have to, talk to these people about breaking the rules. So.
Right.
I think it was an easier way of carrying in all my orders. So that was the only thing, an extra bag for carrying my orders. That was it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. We like having too many orders to carry. You have to take the box.
Mm-hmm.
I put things in, just throw the box in my car. All right, so we want to review our goals over and above the $500 in 3 campaigns or even the 7 campaign Kickstart program. So have it in your mind. How much do you want to, or how much do you need to earn in a month to make your life a little better? I'm going to turn the light on because I think it's getting dark. Yeah, look at me. Oh, that ain't any better, is it?
A little bit, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. So do set your goals. Do have in mind how much you'd like to earn every month. And then if you need help figuring out what you have to do to earn that, and don't be shy. Don't say, well, I can probably only earn $100 a month. If you need $300, $400, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, and you don't know how in the world you can do that, reach out to me or Barbara or somebody. You know, we will show you what you have to do, but how it is feasible that you can get to that dollar amount. So just know what you need. Okay, so all right. So now it's 8:20 on Tuesday night. Campaign 16 is officially closed. No more submitting a campaign 16 order. So if you submitted your campaign 16 order and you started to build your campaign 17 order, you know that you had to manually change that order page from 16 to 17 and move that little black dot to the 17. But now tomorrow when you wake up, it'll all flip. Your online store is changing. It's going to be campaign 17. Everything changes over in the morning. So we are starting campaign 17. Starting tomorrow, you can place your campaign 17 order any day you want to. But I just really want to get it in your head. It may take a few campaigns, but once you get comfortable in a day, huh? Dee, is that you?
No,
I hear noises in the background.
I don't know.
I just wondered it was you because it was flip. Your light was going on.
Oh, I don't know. I hear some crackling noise.
Yeah,
I
some
do too.
popping.
I don't know what that is.
I neither. Okay, whatever. Anyway, okay. So my suggestion
I need
is
to stop.
once you settle in on a good day for you, a good day to submit your order, whether you choose is to submit your order because that's the best day for you to submit your order, or 3 days later when you get your order, that's the best day to get your order. Stay on that day every 2 weeks. So if it's a Wednesday, every other Wednesday you're placing your order. If you're consistent on the day you submit your order, even though you can do it anytime you want to, if you're consistent on the day you submit your order, then your customers will understand, oh, you know, it's Wednesday. Barbara's going to submit her order tomorrow. I better get my order to her. Because they know it's every other Wednesday, every other Thursday. They know Barbara's going to submit her order. And so they know to get their order to her. Even though she follows up with them, sends them a text or an email or a call, and says, hey, I'm getting ready to put in my order. What do you want? You know, you do want them, in case you can't reach them for some reason, you want a majority of them to get into the flow with you of when your orders go in. So just be consistent on your order day. Once you get comfortable in what that is. May take a few campaigns before you get comfortable, but once you do, just hard and fast, that becomes your order day. All right, so that's that. Okay, so I'm going to show my screen. Oh, God, people, here we go.
You're getting better at it.
Sort of, kind of. Yeah. All right, can y'all see it?
No, it's
Yeah.
still black. Give it a second. There it is.
Yay! All right, here's my screen. I wanted to go over a few things. So we talked the other day about my orders. So this is what I was saying. When you are building your orders, I'm trying to think, because Dee asked me some really great questions recently, and I'm trying to think. So here it is. So you see the dot is on 16. Now I have been building, you can see I've been building orders for campaign 17 because I submit my order the second day of the campaign. And so does Barbara. So we're submitting our orders Thursday.
Mhm.
And I'm hoping I can submit it tomorrow night since Thursday I'm flying. But I don't know. I spoil my customers too much, and I could be bad. So if you've already submitted your campaign 16 order last week, and people are now ordering from campaign 17, you manually have to click this right here, this campaign 17 button, and you have to do that until tomorrow when the campaign closes. So campaign 16 closes tonight. Tomorrow morning when you get up, right here, it's going to say 16, 17, and 18. And then your web store will be set up for campaign 17 as well. So that's that. So if you want to know how you look at the calendar, if you go up here to Campaign Insider and you click on that, and then you get Welcome to Campaign Insider. So this is, you can learn about Aspera, the health and wellness line. And then they talk about all the different products. If you want to know about some of our products, you can click on here and get information, though some of this looks a little antiquated. I know the sheets, we don't really have the sheet masks anymore. But anyway, but the selling calendar is what you're looking for. So you just click on selling calendar, and then there it is. So you can print this, but you see we're getting ready for campaign 17. It starts on July 25th, tomorrow, and you have until August 7th to place your order. So for campaign 17, you have all the way until August 7th to place your campaign 17 order. However, August 6th is the last day that you can invite someone to start their Avon opportunity for only $10. So August 6th is the last day. They obviously would be an 18 or a 19 first order. So that's the order, the flex ordering calendar. All right. So I also wanted to talk. So I'm trying to think. So Web Office. We can go to Web Office, and you know, guys, I'm going to go through this a little fast. I am going to send you the video of this. And I know when I'm watching the videos and things on how to do things on the internet, I usually will open up my own Avon page, and I have it on one tab, and I have the video on another tab. And every time they say do this, I freeze the video and I go and do it on my page, because I'm a slow IT type person. You know, I'm not good at it. Okay, so this is your web store. I mean, the Web Office. This is where you can look at your customer history. You can click on customer history. Now that's as long as when you put in your customer order, you put it in by their name. Does everybody know how to do that? Did we lose Kimberly? Kimberly's here, right?
Yes.
Okay, I lost you on my list. Okay, so y'all know how to put your orders in under a customer's name, correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right, if you don't, let us know. But as long as you put the order under the customer's name, you can type in your customer. So I'll type in one of my favorite customers, Maddie Nestor. She has the best dog in the world except for mine. And I just go so you have an option of last 9 orders, 18 or 27. And then you hit that pink button, go. And now here's what Maddie, okay, she doesn't order a lot and she likes lipstick. So here is Maddie. She ordered, last time she ordered campaign 10. I do have an order for her this campaign, but so let's just say Maddie said, oh, I had this really pretty lilac colored lipstick, but I lost it and I can't remember what it was, but I loved it. I could just do this. I go to, again, Web Office, Customer Management, Customer History. I type in her name, I hit go. Now let's just say she ordered it 6 months ago. I can go past 27 campaigns, and it's going to show everything Maddie's ordered. And I can try to figure out which lipstick it was she lost, so that we can reorder it. And it does give the item. That's also a good way to figure out a return. Okay, so
I just wanted to say that I have a customer last February when my parents were visiting, called and left a message on the answering machine. And she said, I have an order for you, Barbara. I need my foundation, you know the color. I need my blush, you know the color. And I love the ring on such and such page, and you know the size. And my mother said, doesn't she know you have a lot of customers? I said, yep, but I know it for all of them.
Yeah, because you can think, you don't have to memorize. As long as you spell it under their name,
Mm-hmm.
it's all good.
So, and the customers just think you know it all.
I know they do. They think you're the best Avon representative because you know exactly what they want. So that's
Right.
how you find what they sold. Address book, if you need to look up your customers, it's just address book, customers and groups, and you can do that. I've never done the rest of this stuff. Barbara probably has.
Yeah.
I haven't, like the emails or.
I actually put people in groups, and then when I'm driving around and I know I'm going to be in a specific area, I can print out an Excel sheet, and I have all the customers that live in that zip code by, and their addresses, so I can drop books. And I also do group emails for people in areas because of different things. And sometimes I just don't remember where I know people from. So by putting them in a group, I remember, oh, I met them when I took my exercise class or when I met them at church or whatever. So I find it to be extremely useful.
I didn't run away. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm really a little lamer than that. I'll tell you what I do later. But anyway, because I'm not nearly that good. Now, customer invoicing. Well, let's just do online store. So you got online store. You want to go personalization tool. Do you see that? So you're under web office. You got these little tabs, online store, personalization tool. So you want to click on that. And this first information is everything that can be seen on your web page. So
on your invoice.
I mean on your invoice. Right. What you can see, not on your web page, on your invoice. Thank you. So you can put your phone number. I don't know why I have none on that, but they all know how to get a hold of me. I don't have my address on anything. And that's it. So I don't really care too much. But my name is on the invoice. And, but, sorry, we're going to go to customer preferences. So we're going to customer preferences. Now, Avon sends out emails, just like every other company sends out emails. So if you've ever gone, like I went to Vera Bradley Saturday because my daughter's best friend was doing a thing, and I bought this really cute water bottle, not a water bottle, but like the cup with the straw. And it was really, 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 really cute. And I thought, oh, I could give that away at a drawing. And then I said, no, it's really cute. So I kept it. But I may go back and get one because they're really cute. However, when I paid for it, the girl asked me for my email. So now I'm getting all these Vera Bradley emails, right? I don't shop at Vera Bradley. But Avon sends those emails as well. So, oh, that's not the, okay, so I'm not even there yet, am I?
No, not yet.
About the Avon. Customer invoicing? No, we're having
No,
to.
it's down further, I think.
No, I'm not. It won't let me page down anymore. How bizarre. Did they take that away?
No, I signed up for it. Well, let's do this one. Both representatives, or you can do direct delivery.
Right. Okay, so this is like when somebody's on your e-store. This is all about your e-store. Somebody's on your e-store, you can either allow them to choose either you deliver it to them or direct delivery. So they can choose direct delivery, or they can choose you deliver it to them, or you can choose just direct delivery. And that way, if they shop online, you can say if they shop online, you want it delivered directly to them. You don't want to deal with it. So that's your decision. Either the customer can choose either, or they can only shop direct delivery.
Okay, now, just so that you know, I do have both, and I do like both, but if they say that they want it delivered by the representative, then when you place your order, their order will be in your box. If you receive the product, they did not pay Avon. The only way that they paid Avon for their delivery is if they got direct delivery. Now, I will tell you, there are people out there that will tell you, I shopped on your website. Then when the product comes in and you tell them the price, they go, no, I bought it on the website. I paid for it. You say, okay, that's fine. I need to see the invoice of what you paid because Avon never received your payment. I don't say, I know you didn't pay for it because that's really what I know. I just say that Avon did not receive the payment. So could you please double check and show me the invoice so I can fight Avon with it? And that just kind of protects you from giving product without people paying for it.
Right. And also keep in mind, if you have zero credit and you have to pay, I don't know if any of you do, but if you have to pay up front, if they order $100 on your online store and it goes in your cart because you chose, they chose representative delivery, then you're going to have to pay for it. So keep that in mind too when you decide whether you want to do direct delivery only or representative or direct delivery.
Oh, okay.
So the next tab over here in these three hot pink tabs is customer invoicing. So here is the invoicing. Now, we're going to tell you to change that 75 cents to $1 so that you're going to charge each of your customers $1 for their order. If you live in Orange County, it's 6.5% tax. If you live in a different county, I don't know what your tax is. You have to find that out. And then you're going to put that in this square. Then it says, what do you want on the invoice? Display campaign item. And I don't display the campaign the item came in. That confuses them. Promotional information on the invoice, sure. Regular price on invoice, yes, I guess. I don't know. I display.
All right, so it is nice to display both of those prices because when you
Yeah.
get a sale for somebody, you want them to know that they got it for a cheaper price.
Right. Oh,
It
yes.
is a good
That's
idea.
what that is.
Yeah,
Right.
it is a good idea to have the regular price on it and the promotional price.
Right. So if it's like a skincare product that's $40, but they got it for $22, you want it'll say, you know, a new skincare 40, your price 22. So they can see on the invoice that they did get the discount. That's correct. Yes.
Mhm. Okay.
Um,
Now, can I?
yeah, please.
All right. So now the display multiple customer phone numbers on the invoice, Donna has no there. Just so you know, it's good to, if you have a work number and a cell phone or a home phone for your customers, it will literally print all of the phone numbers. And however you enter those phone numbers into the computer, like with me, I put H for home, W for work, C for cell. So if I'm out delivering and somebody's not home, I have all of their phone numbers where I can get in touch with them and see what's going on. Or if I'm meeting them at work and now they're not at their desk, I have a cell phone so that I know if I call their desk, they're not going to be sitting there. But I know I have their cell phone, so if they had to go someplace else, I can at least get in touch with them and see what's going on. Then I know if I should wait for them or just move on. So I find that also to be extremely helpful, and it's right underneath your address, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. So that's
Yeah.
what I do.
Okay.
I don't display the group, though.
No, I don't either, but I don't either.
That's me.
It does print their address, so it will have their name and address, and one or more phone numbers if you want. And then the display footer for email just means at the bottom of the invoice, it says if you'd like to receive emails from me, it gives them the opportunity to put their email, rip it off, and give it to you. And then down here, select a customized thank you at the bottom of your invoice. I just chose "You deserve the best. Thank you for allowing me to serve you." I like Barbara's story that one time she put down, refer to this note and I'll give you 10% off your next order. And nobody ever read that footer down at the bottom. So it really doesn't matter what you put there. But she literally said, mention this and you'll get 10% off your next order. No one has ever mentioned it.
And I actually told people ahead of time I was going to put that on the bottom of the invoice. And if they tell me that they saw it when I put it there, that they'll get 10% off their next order. And nobody even then looked and said anything.
I need to change it. I'm going to change that and test that for campaign 17.
Mhm.
and see that. Yeah, I should just do that. Create your own. What is it? Mention this.
I just said, mention you've seen this on the invoice, get 10% off.
I'm going to say, mention this note and get 10% off your next order?
Yeah, your next order.
Your next order.
And the reason why I did it was because I wanted to know if
Go ahead.
where did we go? I wanted to know if I put that there, like I could then, if I knew that they were reading the invoices, then I could give them notes like, next campaign, don't forget the lipsticks are on sale or whatever. But I don't want to go through all that trouble if nobody's reading my invoice and none of my customers read it.
All right, well, I'm going to put a test. When we talk next, whenever that will be, we will find out if my customers paid attention.
Yes.
All right, so that's how you're doing your personalization tool, right? So online store, personalization tool. You go through all your tabs, make sure it's set up the way you want it. Now you can go to customer invoicing. So after you submit your order to Avon and you get your order that says you've been billed, you can go to my account. Somebody can hum because my computer moves a little slow. You go to my account. There you go. Go to view. Oh, no, not get paid by Avon. No. Trying to go to my account. Okay, go to invoices, view invoices. Invoices. Oh, no, invoices.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get to my invoices. Dang it. There they are. There's my invoice. So this is my invoice for campaign 16. Okay, it came 2 weeks ago. I've delivered them all. They paid me. It's all gone. It's all done. But you can click on the confirmation number, and this is where you can look at your invoice. Now, you can look at your invoice as soon as you literally, you get an email that says your order's been billed, and you can come over to my account, invoices, view invoices, and you can look at your orders. Is this right?
Oh, you're in the wrong spot.
I am in the wrong spot.
View invoices.
What did I hit?
I don't know.
Okay, view, oh, here we go. There it is. So this is view invoices. So this is campaign 16. I can click on that. And now, don't have to print this. This is going to be in your order box. So you don't have to print it. But let's just say when you get billed, you're like, say what? Why is it so high? Or why is it so low? So you can look at your invoice. And first off, you want to look and see, is anything not available this campaign? So you should have seen that when you submitted and you saw the list of all the products that you've ordered, and whether they have a green dot, a yellow dot, a red dot, or a gray dot. If it had a gray dot, you need to write that down, exactly what that item is, because you're never going to
find that number.
You're never going to see it again. So, okay, so this is my invoice. So I can look at the whole invoice.
It's
now,
not up on the screen.
Oh, it's not? Well, see, I don't know. Okay, it's not. Anyway, so that's how you look at your invoice right there.
Click on that. Oh.
Yeah, you just click on this little icon right there. And that opens up I guess if I open up a page over this, you can't see that.
Oh.
I guess, because last time I did that, you said you couldn't see either. Okay, so now, again, we're going to go back to Web Office. And this is how you can invoice your customers. Now, you've already set up your tax, your dollar charge, all of that information. Your order's been billed. You can see your invoices there. Once all that happens,
Wait, Donna, just so that they know, now that you've set up your taxes and your dollar charge and that little message on the bottom, unless you want to change that little message on the bottom, you never have to go back to that section. Like, it's saved there for every single time from now on.
right. So unless
just-
something changes, like you move to a different county and your tax is higher, you'll have to go back in there and change your tax.
Right.
Or you want to test your customers and say, mention this and get 10% off your next order. Then you might want to go in and change that. But other than that, yeah. If nothing changes, you don't have to touch that ever again. You set it up forever.
Right.
So now you submitted your order by the next day. You can do this, even though so you can go to Web Office. Now the tab is Customer Invoicing. And you go, just Customer Invoicing Tool. Just click on Invoicing Tool. And you get this. So if you had any items that had been, and it's going to be a little confusing, but if you had items that were previously back ordered and they're coming in this campaign, you go to this tab, Items on Back Order. You click on Items on Back Order. And I can't do this because I don't have a good number that would be back ordered for me. You come here and you're going to type per your invoice the item number and you hit go. And it's going to bring up who ordered it, and you can click on that, and you can print that invoice. Other than that, you just go back to...
Actually, there's an easier way, Donna. You can just click, you can go down the list that's right below there, and you can just click on any items that are in, and then at the very, very bottom of this, it says create an invoice, and you can create the invoice right from there.
I have a lot of backup. Though, I don't create my order from there, so that's why it's there. Okay.
I
So,
see that. Okay.
so we're going back to Invoicing Tool. So that's only if you have an item that's been back ordered. Call Barbara or me when that happens.
And
Other than that-
we'll walk you through it.
Yeah, we'll walk you through it. Other than that, what you're going to see is you're going to see your order that you submitted yesterday. So, of course, if you want to come with me on Friday, I'm in Columbus, but, you would see my Campaign 17 order will be here on Friday because I'm submitting it by Thursday night. So it says, do you have items missing in your order? Now, remember we said if you saw that gray dot, you needed to write it down because you're not going to see it again. You're going to hit yes. Or even if you have items that are back ordered. So you're going to hit yes. It's going to give you the list of everything that you ordered. And it'll
In
say,
numerical order.
yeah, in numerical order. So 003142 would probably be your first one. 978533 would probably be your last one, and everything in between. You're going to look for the item, and then you're going to go across the line, and it'll say yes or no. All the black dots are going to be on the no. Like, no, it's not missing. And then you find the one that isn't there, and you're going to change that dot to a yes. And then when you've done all that, you click at the bottom to continue. But it's going to kind of look like this. So after you do that, and here's all your customers, or everybody who ordered in Campaign 16, all I have to do is select all, come down here and say print invoices, and you're not going to be able to see it, right? You can't see anything, right?
Well, we can see prices displayed on the invoice do not represent anything.
Yeah, that's what you get. Then you hit OK. Can you see my invoices?
Not yet.
Okay.
It moved. Nope.
No?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
It's not the individual invoices. It's all the names again.
Oh, no. On my screen on the left, I'm looking at every individual email, every individual invoice. And then I just print that, and then my customers get a more professional invoice instead of the handwritten thing from the order book.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you do your invoicing. So it does require ink and it does require printing paper. But But that's how you print your invoices. Any questions? Because I know that's a lot.
So when the order comes in, we have to know who it's going to.
Well, you're either going to have your little book that you wrote everybody's order out, right?
Okay.
And or you'll have these I always have my invoices printed.
Okay.
So I have my invoice. I pick up the first one, which would be Kathy Adler. I pick up Kathy's order, right? And okay, she ordered a Glimmer Stick Blackest Black. I'm going to get the Glimmer Sticks Blackest Black. Oh, and then she ordered this piece of jewelry. I find that in the box. That's how I do it. I'm lame. And then I literally take her sheet and I put it down and I put her stuff on top of her invoice. Then I go to the next one. So I'm kind of lame, however you do it. I have invoices all over the place with their order on top of the invoice. And then when everybody's order is complete and nothing's missing, then I get out my bags and I start bagging the orders. Then I put the invoice inside the order, and then I put in the next campaign brochure. So that's just kind of how do you do it, Barbara? Do you do it different?
Okay, the way I do it is I take everything out of the boxes and I put it on a table and I group it, like the jewelry's in one spot, the makeup's in one, the perfume, the fashion, all in different spots on the table. Then I take an invoice and a bag, and what I do is I bag each one separately. So I look at the invoice and I look for, yes, they ordered a Glimmer Stick or they ordered jewelry or whatever, and I put whatever they ordered in the bag. Then I take my brochure in the bag and samples in the bag. I seal up the bag and I staple the invoice to the front of it, and I put it on the floor waiting for delivery. So I only touch it once. I don't pick it up more than once, because once I pick it up, it's going in a bag. Now, there has been times where I put the wrong thing in the wrong bag, and yes, I do have to try and find it, but I think the way my system is, and because I've been doing it for 12 years, I kind of know what I mixed up. Like if I put the wrong Glimmer Stick in the wrong bag, then the colors are different, and I have an extra one. So I just go to the computer and I Google that item number, and it tells me who is supposed to have it, and I see it, and that's it. I'm done. So.
I've been doing it for 12 years too, Barbara.
I know, but I'm just saying that I don't mean it. I don't mean you not doing it for 12 years. I just mean because I've been doing it for so long, I know the mistakes I always make, so it's always easy for me to fix.
I tried Barbara's way because other people do it the same way, and I think it takes too much time.
Right, and you're right. If you make a mistake, it does.
Yeah, it really, and I make a lot of mistakes. So I'll always end up with one extra something. And my first response is, who ordered one? Because I know somebody ordered one, and then I'll go back and look at the invoice on the table or the bed where I'm doing it. Oh, yeah, she had two. So I put the second one. Then I'm done. The boxes are gone. My dog is now playing with the boxes, and I'm now just bagging the orders. And I don't know. Everybody has their system. Y'all will get your system.
You will.
Whatever works for you.
Mm-hmm.
But you take whatever, that invoice, whether you throw it in the bag or you don't, or what you do with it. But yeah, you're going to take that invoice and you're going to fill her order by her invoice, whether it's the printed invoice that we just showed you or the little piece of paper that you wrote out from your order book. You're going to fill the order from that. So you know exactly that's Mary's and that's Susie's stuff. And then hope when you fill that last order that there's nothing else in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're like, oh no, why do I have something here? What did I
And then
mess
you
up?
also hope that there's nothing in the box when you want there to be nothing. And
Right.
not you're looking for a product that's no longer in the box.
That's not in the box. And then you call the customer service number on your invoice, and when the person answers, you'll say, I received my campaign, blah, blah. Oh, this is my account number. This is my name. I received my campaign, whatever order, and I'm missing an item. And they'll say, oh, I'm so sorry. What did you miss? And you tell them what you're missing. And then they'll say something like, would you like us to ship this in your next order? And you say, no, please. Could you set it out immediately? Because this, I don't care what you say. I always say, it's a brand new customer, and I don't want them to be upset. I always say that, even if it's 20 years, she's been my customer for 20 years. I want it immediately, especially if it's Avon's fault, they can pay for the shipping. So you just tell them, could you please send it out as soon as possible? And then you should get it in a few days, which is a lot better than waiting 2 weeks. So, and again, like I said, 98% of the time, they get your order right. But 2% of the time, they don't. So,
And we're going to find out on Friday why that is.
or how they do it so well most of the time, one or the other.
Right. Mhm.
So, all right, any question? Because we're almost at the hour mark, and I know everybody's tired. Again, don't forget Friday, either go to Avon USA Representatives or Donna's Dazzling Diamonds and look to see what the big surprise is. And we're going to be doing some Facebook Lives from there just for fun. So look for that. Please, please, please plan on being at the team meeting on August 1st, August 1, 7 to 8, Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, at the Herndon Plaza, Orange County Public Library. All right, ladies, unless you have any questions, I think we're good to go.
I have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know, like, if one of your online orders, if it rolled over to campaign 17, their order?
You know what? I know at least one of yours rolled into 16 because your original order was 187. And when I looked today, it has your campaign 16 order at 289, something like that.
Okay.
So it went to your I think most of them went to your campaign 16 order.
Okay, Donna, can you just go to your web office right now?
Yeah, I sure can.
Yeah. Show your screen to your web office. Dee, if you look right, it's right where Donna's cursor is right now.
Yeah, we went over it. I told her, but you know how you find out? You know how you find out? Actually, if you go to My Orders, this is how you find out what campaign it went to. You go to My Orders. Okay, computer, I'm saying go to My Orders. So you go to My Orders,
Okay.
I went and saw Godspell, and I have it in my head. If you come down here to My Orders, again, this is where, you type in your customer's name and campaign 16, 17, but roll down here to Direct Delivery Orders Report. If you click on that, it's going to show you. So these are and it tells me what campaign got credited. So these two, I had 2 online sales in campaign 15. So those are the campaigns that they got credited. So even though you see it, and if you want to know if you got paid for it, so when this appears over here, that shows how much you got paid for that online order, and it tells you what campaign you got the credit. So all you have to do tonight is go to My Orders, go get paid down the right to Direct Delivery Orders Report, click on that, and see if your orders are over here. If they're already over here, they counted for campaign 16. If there's one that's not here yet, it's going to count for 17.
Okay.
Okay? So the other thing, when you went to Web Office, that's where you can see who placed an order and what they ordered. But to see where you got your credit is here. Now, if I were to go at that time, if I were to go into my account, I could see the credit for 1759 and the credit for 2356 on my account. So I could see it there. But this is a good place to see where your orders are. Another, real quick, and then we're done, I promise. Again, the other thing you can see here under My Orders, besides just placing the order, if you come over here and you go View Order Tracking, this is for your order. So you guys who submitted your order the other day, you can click on View Order Tracking. And, okay, I already got my order, so this is silly. But it's telling me, there's my tracking number, and it says shipped, and you can click on this right? Is this the right one? Yeah.
Yep, you can
You
click
click
on
on,
it.
I can't tell because you guys are blocking half of my screen. Okay, so so I'm having her, and so I can see it was UPS, and you can click on this. Try any of these tracking numbers. They're all in one shipment, and you'll see the UPS thing. Like it'll usually say
It go-
by
It
end of day Wednesday.
Right. It actually goes to the UPS tracking website. So you're no longer in
Right.
Avon, now you're in UPS.
Right. So you
So
can
it's
click
good.
on the tracking number. It opens up a separate page. And then you just see the UPS tracking. And so it'll always say say delivered Monday the 16th. Okay. So, but otherwise it would say, well, delivering Wednesday by the end of the day. So that's how you can trace. So if you want to know when your order's coming, if you both submitted your order a day or two ago, you might now be able to look at that and see exactly what day your order's coming. If you can't see it, check it tomorrow and see what day your order's coming. So once it says shipped, you should be able to get the UPS tracking number. So again, all of that is under the tab My Orders.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Now we're done.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I'm back. All right, so now we're done. This has been recorded. I'm going to send you the link, and then I'll send it to everybody else. So if you want to play again, you can just fast forward through the video until you get to the part where we're doing stuff, if you forgot how to do what you were doing. All
Or
right.
you can call Donna or I, and we will help you too. Walk you through.
Yeah, well, yeah. Of course.
But we'll be in Ohio this weekend, so don't bother us.
Yeah, no, text, don't call. Hi,
Bob's
Bob.
back.
How's your arms, Bob? You ready to fly? There you go. Okay. All right. All right. So, yes, please, starting Thursday, text. Well, just so you know, from 11 in the morning to 6 at night, our phone is probably turned off because we're flying. Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, text us if you have a problem. And then Monday, we're flying again. So when we land, we'll see all your issues. No, don't
Yeah,
have any
and-
issues. Just kidding.
Yeah, and just so you know, texting is better because there's a lot of times where there's a lot of noise taking place.
Yes.
And we can't always get up and walk out. So,
And Saturday night, we're having a Rascal Flatts concert, so we are not walking out.
no, not at all.
So we have reps have a private concert with Rascal Flatts.
Yay.
Can't go wrong with that, right?
No.
This is why you guys want. Okay, so the other thing I want to say about Rep Fest, and Dee has already told me she is committed to go next year. Yay, Dee.
Yay,
I'm
Dee.
telling you, if you have any desire at all to make this more than a hobby, you got to go to Rep Fest. I don't care if you send whatever, your sales, sell more, whatever, stock, $10, $20, $30 every campaign away. Hit some benchmarks, earn some extra points, because you can cash in your points at the end of the year and go into the conference for free. That's what I did. Then you have to pay for your hotel and you have to pay for your flight. But just stock away a few bucks wherever in your underwear drawer. I don't really care. Well, that's the first place crooks look. So just saying. But seriously, plan on the hotel about $500 or $600. That's your biggest expense. Your biggest expense would be hotels. Barbara and I and Bob, we're going to do sandwiches. We're going to go find a grocery store. We're going to make sandwiches. So we're going to do eating as cheap as possible. But the biggest expense is your hotel. Or you can get, I did get one of those credit cards where you get points for travel. And then I'm going to cash in I'm going to put it on my credit card, and then I'm going to get my hotel for free. So that's another thing. So if you have a credit card where you earn points for travel, then, when you place your Avon order, put it on your credit card instead of letting Avon hold the credit. And then instead of paying Avon, you pay the credit card, right? So then you
And
earn
in
all these.
actuality, it gives you an extra 30 days before you have to pay the bill.
Yeah, but you don't want to take that chance. Once you
Well-
have the money in your hand from your customers, you pay your bill, just like
Oh,
you
no,
would
I
your
put it in
Avon
the-
bill.
I put it in the bank and then I don't withdraw it until the bill is paid and then
I know, but
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but you know
No.
yourselves better. If
Yes.
you're not good about that, pay the bill as soon as possible.
Right.
But earn those points. So next year, when you're at RepFest, you'll have all these points on your card. So you just put the hotel room on your card and then transfer your points, and they pay your hotel room off. Yay, win-win.
Yay.
I know. And you didn't pay any interest because you were a
Yep.
really good girl about paying that off every campaign. So
Right.
that's a trick on how you get your hotel for free and or almost free. And then the flight usually isn't too bad, a couple $100. You can save that between now and Christmas. And then RepFest, usually they give you an early registration of $119. Just so you'll know what you got to plan for. The hotel room is the most expensive. So your
And
flight,
if it's in Orlando, you won't have to get a hotel room.
true that. We're going to find out at RepFest, supposedly, where it's going to be next year.
So we'll tell everybody.
We'll tell everybody. So if it's someplace where we have to travel and you have to get a hotel, that is the most expensive. But plan to be there, because if it is your desire to make this more than a hobby and to actually earn money, and it's all a tax write-off. So every dollar you spend at RepFest is a tax write-off. So there's that.
Mhm.
All right, we will see you on the 1st, and then RepFest 2019. No, I'm kidding.
Yay!
Yay! All right, ladies.
Good night.
Everybody have a really good night. All right, take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Text us after Thursday. Bye.